Okay, I'm live, guys. Happy Sunday. I'm live now. This is Joel the Nose. Just want to do a quick live, live tip that I thought about, something that I use very, I think, effectively, and I think that most people can, and probably maybe already are, but don't even realize it. And that's when you're spraying your fragrance. So using my new bottle of Habdan from Parfums de Marly, which I absolutely love. But just to give you a tip, so this morning I was going to church and I sprayed my normal sprays and however many you do. But I would add this. This is what I would say. If you want a little extra oomph and a little extra, smell for yourself, spray once or twice on the back of one of your wrists. Okay. I like to spray on the back of my left wrist and, once or twice. What does that do? As you know, if you notice, whenever anyone is testing or reviewing, they usually do their wrist, the back of their wrist, because it emits very freely from the wrist. It's not under here, under there, under your arms, under your shirt. So you can, throughout the day, constantly smell it. And if you love the smell of fragrance and perfume like I do, as the day goes on, after an hour or two, it's hard to even sometimes smell here. Definitely, kind of sit there and you're stick your head down your shirt, or you can't put your nose around the back of your neck if you spray there or anywhere else. So this is something throughout the day, especially when you have a fragrance you love and you want to enjoy it more than just the general waft that you get from around the sillage or the projection from your skin or your clothes. Spray right there. It's going to give you this great smell throughout the day. And I will say, for me, it actually lasts longer here than pretty much anywhere else on my body. And that's going to be different for everybody. But I'd say try it out, guys. Because then throughout the day, you're sitting there and you're like, okay, you're working, you're typing, you smell it. And it's a great little pick-me-up, a little reminder of what you're wearing. And you get a little more, a little more utility or efficiency out of your fragrance. The other thing is just another thing that makes this good is, I've talked about this before, but scent is the strongest of your five senses when it comes to memory and association that people will carry. People forget your name when they meet you, when you say it, it goes in one ear, out the other, but your scent, they're going to remember. Now, unless you actually hugged the person or maybe even gave them a kiss, in the cheek, where they're going to maybe get a little of your scent, they're going to remember it. But how do they really remember it? They shake your hand and you have it on the back of your hand. Okay, the back of your hand right there. I said wrist or whatever. It's really the back of your hand. They're going to get a little bit of that, and they're going to take that with them. And guess what? They're going to remember that hours and hours and hours later. So, of course, you don't want to be wearing cheap dime store crappy fragrance, because that's what they're going to remember you by. Now, if you're one of those people who is OCD and washes your hand every 5 minutes, you're going to wash it right off. Okay. I put it on in the morning after I've showered and gone to the bathroom. And if I'm not going to wash my hands for another 4 or 5 hours when I go to the bathroom again, this is great. And even then, if you wash your hands, and you're just not scrubbing the back of your hand, you're still going to retain some of that. And you can even spray a little bit later. But this, again, it's going to be something that they're going to take it, they're going to get it on their hands, and they're going to remember, and they're going to smell it. I've had this happen to me recently where somebody said that the next day they could actually, before they could still smell this from shaking my hand. And it was something that was obviously very powerful, very strong, and very memorable. So that is my go live, why I wanted to go live, because it just hit me today as I was kind of driving and doing different things and smelling my hand like this. The two really good benefits. You get to enjoy the smell even more the rest of the day, and you potentially are leaving your scent and marking somebody else what they are going to then remember you even more by. So hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave comments down here. Maybe you do this, maybe you don't, maybe you want to try it. You can please subscribe down here, ring the bell if you can, and that will give you notifications when I do other postings. And again, have a great day and hope everyone is doing well. This is Joel the Nose signing off. Bye-bye.